Bucket list challenge number 2. Watch the sun come up in the FPV Pursuit Ute. Okay. Let's see what we can do here, shall we? Which way? Oh, we gotta go to the right. Darn, we had to go to the right. I wasn't paying attention. Just trying to turn the freaking music off because, you know, God forbid they would remember my settings between one car and the next. Okay. We got 1 minute left. What do we gotta do? 400 feet. Oh, we gotta jump something? Smash the distance target. Oh yeah, okay, race to the danger sign, smash the distance target. It's gonna be hard because we're in the mud. Let's see what we can do here. It is a medium challenge, so it's not gonna be immediately easy. Let's do this. Hope for the best. Alright, 400 feet. Can we do it? Yes! Yes, we did it. Excellent. Alright, not so bad. Not too shabby. This is a nice little short one. This is good. A little bit more XP and some fans, perhaps. Excellent. Getting up there to the 600,000 that we need for the next, I think, to unlock the final area, maybe? Question mark? Don't know if it's the final area or not. But we have another bucket list challenge to do, so I'll be right back. Bucket list challenge number 26. Hold your nerve and reach 250 miles per hour in the Hennessy Venom. Oh, my lord. 250 miles per hour. Let's see what we can do here. Beat the speed target. We're at the airport, so we should be able to do this, hopefully. Nice straight straightaways, but I assume that they started me off at a point where I couldn't get up to that speed, possibly? I don't know. We'll see. We got 0.7 miles here. Get me up to 250. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. 250, 250, 250. We're almost there. 240, 250. Woo! Woof! Just right at the end. Right at the very end. Now that, my friends, is how you do that. Also, we need the freaking music playing. All this music. Why every time I get into a new car must I play music? It's like, this was the problem in Forza Horizon 2 too. It was like every time you went into a new car, they didn't take your music settings into place, and they kept. It's just it's a pain in the neck having to reset that every time you do things. Alrighty then, I think we are due for another race, my friends, and I would like to do a street race rather than doing these off-road races. Although they are kind of cool and nice and all those things, I still, and we are over here now. I still would like to do a street race in this puppy, or at least in one of my puppies. So what is this? Bypass sprint race. This is a circuit race. We've done that like 100 times by now, I imagine. Well, let's do this one since this one says new. What is this down here? Undiscovered PR stunt. It's probably a danger sign or something. Danger zone.
Turn around.
Danger zone.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Well, while we're out here, we might as well grab this barn find. Since we are near our destination for this next race. So let's just do that, see what we uncover here.
Would you like to do the honors? That
Transformer?
is a Lamborghini, believe it or not. The LM002 was supposed to be a luxury car you could take off-road. Looks like this one's been hitting the dirt too hard. The suspension's gone.
Looks more like an early concept for Optimus Prime, honestly, if you ask me. But whatever the case may be,
Replace the springs, clean it up. Won't take long.
whatever the case may be, we are close. Oh,
Turn right.
if I can stop spinning in place. We're close to our next race. So let me head on over there now. And we'll get this party rolling. Alright, now we're at the two-gun bypass sprint. This is attempt number 10. I have turned because it's attempt number 10, I have turned rewinds back on because it's getting to that point where I don't want to play it anymore. so I think, yeah, we're going to make this happen here. Also, I'm using my Shelby GT350, and I did an automatic upgrade on it to the maximum 900 level, or S1, which is 900 rank. So because these guys were easily pulling away from me, and it was kind of pathetic, honestly. I actually tried this in the Dodge Viper that we got, because it's got much better steering, and that was a no dice as well. So I'm grasping for whatever straws I can get now. This means that I do have rewinds back on. Gotta remember that as we go around things here, so that I can finally get past this. The problem is you get hung up on these fences and stuff very, very easily. And some of these turns don't make any sense. Like this turn is okay, but there's a turn that comes up where you go from a wide road to just almost half of that. And it is just confounding me. Every time I do it, it just confounds me. This one here, because it just, there's like 9,000 things in the way, and then there's a checkpoint here. You know what I mean? It's just weird. That time I actually managed to do it, but I still can't seem to do it without losing control. And this one here is like a 90-degree turn. So trying my best to not be terrible at this. Now right around here is where we usually get some graphical glitches. Looks like the game is a little bit more stable this time around though, so that's good. Apparently those graphical glitches are starting to come in when the game's been running for a little while. It just, prior to this race, the game crashed out to the desktop, so I assume we'll be good now for another hour or so. Oh, there was some graphicals. So we'll see. I'll try not to jinx myself anyway. And they're still doing horrible here. Like, really, truly horrible, and I don't know. I mean, I could try and fix this, but this is not. I want to at least get top 3 in this. I don't want to settle for 5th. That's for sure. See, these guys are just pulling away without any problem whatsoever. So something's amiss here, I feel like, because suddenly the difficulty just ramped up on me, and with no warning. You know, they did this in Forza Horizon 2 as well, where the difficulty just ramped up, and they gave you no warning ahead of time that it was going to ramp up. It just suddenly everything was just blowing you away. And this is suffering from the same thing. I don't know why they do that. Because prior to this, because I haven't changed anything else other than turning other than making it easier for myself by turning the rewinds on, right? And yet suddenly they're like, you know what it is too? It's the type of race. Like these races, for some reason, the modern muscle races, I think they suffered from them in Forza Horizon 2 as well, where it's like all the drivatars, regardless of what their skill should be, suddenly are ridiculously, like they suddenly ignore the settings that I have in the game or something like that. I just can't put my finger on it, but I've seen this before, and I remember this in Forza Horizon 2 as well, and it just hits you from the wings, and you don't even see it coming. So let's just see if I can try to keep it in one piece here. All right, we got to redo that, because these guys, once these guys get ahead of you, that's it. You're screwed, and that's what's bothering me about this whole thing, is that it's like I can't possibly do even one little. Like before, I could do at least 1 or 2 little mistakes, but this one is just they're just constantly on your ass. All right, so just going forward here. And what I really want to do is just slow down as much as possible around these turns. I'm not going to be able to overtake these guys on the turns, but I might be able to overtake them, you know, by doing things like that when I come out of a turn. Going into the turn, it's just not going to work here. This is like a 90-degree turn as well. So that's why I'm slowing all the way down here. Like, look, how the hell are you supposed to actually get around that turn? Like those drivatars had to be cheating. Like they had to be going from 20 down to 2 miles an hour in no time flat in order to make that turn like that without running into issues. Let's get around here. Go. This is certainly a better showing than what I've had up to now. Although, see now this, see how he just pulls away without any thought to anything in the game. Like it's like the rubber banding is just wrong in this mission, I guess. Yeah, I know they use the rubber banding throughout the game, but there's some races like this where it's just completely broken. You wonder if anybody ever tested the game. I mean, seriously. Alright. Well, I'll settle for second place if we can, although I think we're in a straightaway now. I should be able to pull this one off. Alright, there we go. First place that time. I had to use one rewind or 2 rewinds?
Proud of you, boss.
I think I had to use just 1 rewind for that, but it's after you've played the same race 10 times, you gotta do something different. That's the way it goes. So expecting the same outcome by doing the same thing over and over again is just madness after a while. So that's what we got here. So I didn't get quite as much XP as I would have, although we have leveled up anyway, regardless. So that's cool. Get ourselves a wheel spin. Perhaps we'll get a Dodge Viper. Now it went. Oh! Almost got it. And we got some more fans. Very nice indeed. Okay then, I think that will do it for this episode of Forza Horizon 2, or I'm sorry, Forza Horizon 3, I should say. Yeah, there's other things around here, but we'll come back to those. We'll come back to those next episode, I think, because I spent so much time on that one race that it's just driving me up the wall now. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. And I will see you next time.